Hey, get on the flow. The Philip. Running in behind. Yo, what's good? What up? What up? What up? What's going on, people? Y'all just give me 1 second. We'll try to get everything situated or whatnot. Uh, your boy has been consuming a lot of content today. We had a really, really busy day today, man. Already. We still got the Creed workout, day 3, a little bit later on today. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that, man. I want to go over the title of this video and just let you guys know that we're going to be doing a lot of short clips, and then we're going to do a Kevin Samuels clip at the end of this thing. All right, a lot of short clips that I've been wanting to go over. Some have been on the KD's Empire channel, but anyway. So the title of this thing is "Who Told You You Should Always Be Happy." Shout out to my dog Andrew Tate, man. You know, what he was saying was a lot of people think that they're supposed to always be happy permanently. That's not the case, man. In most cases, you're going to have to work for your happiness. Nothing in this world is given to you. A lot of things that you want, you're going to have to work to have. All right. Everybody, so many people, I'm not going to say everybody, you got so many people out there that just wants to have a certain type of lifestyle. They just want happiness. They feel like they deserve happiness. You don't deserve anything. You work for everything that you want. I just thought that was a very, very interesting point, man. But anyway, we're gonna pause this for a quick little second, man. Get everybody a chance to get in here. I'm gonna say at least 10 likes, man. At least let's get 10 likes. Once we get at least 10 likes, then we'll go ahead and start the show. All right. And we'll be getting into our first clip, which is going to be all right, I already got it ready. It's going to be about what is the name of this clip again? No, not the toxic relationships. We're gonna save that one. We're gonna save the toxic relationships. All right, this is gonna be about cheating. All right. Anyway, give you guys a little chance, man, to again get it up to at least 10 likes, man. Then we'll go ahead and start that thing. All right. So let's see. We'll give it a minute. Add this to the stream real quick. Countdown, baby. Uh-oh. No. Still ain't quite got it yet there just yet, people. We gotta what's up, what's up, what's up, what's good, what's good? That's all right, what's good, what's good? All right, man. Come on, y'all. Get them likes up, man. Get them likes up before we get started. All right. Y'all get them likes up, man, and we'll get started once we get at least 10 likes on the video, man. Then we're going to get this thing started. Let's try this again. All right. Let me know you care. Now let me stop. All right. There we go. Try this again. Boom. Yo. Thank you guys. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for the likes. Let's see what we at real quick. What's up? What's up? What's good? Better take these off. Audio seems like it's pretty good. Straight. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on, man? Hey, there go my dog. What up? What up? What up? You see it? You see it? Y'all see it? Get them likes up, man. Get them likes up. Hold it in the road, big dog. Ready to get this doggone show on, man. So we can do this Creed workout a little bit later on. Hopefully, you'll be able to join the live. I'm gonna go live for a little short period of time, man. We got legs and I believe abs today. All right, part 3 of the Creed workout. Anywho, let's go ahead and get into it, man. We took long enough. Let's go ahead and jump into this thing, man. All right, so share this real quick. So as you guys can see, this is Kevin Gates, and he's speaking about cheating. Okay, let me make sure my volume is turned up all the way over here, and let me make this bigger. There we go. All right. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. This is Kevin. No, that's Kevin Samuels. It's Kevin Gates. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's get it.
Cheat.
What made me?
Hold on, wait. Let me go back. All right, where is that? And these are all from my page. If you guys want to go check it out, feel free. Where the hell is that? Where the heck is that Kevin Gates thing? Jesus. Oh, here we go.
What'll make you cheat? What'll make you go over there and cheat?
What made me cheat?
I'm saying you want me to be in my feeling. I can't get in my feeling about that, man. That's just dick, man. I'm not tripping on that shit.
But what if I catch feelings though? Like, and I'm like,
And you about to leave me?
Yeah.
You want me to help you pack? Because
Damn.
I ain't in
Oh, I was say you want me to help you pack?
the convincing business. You just chose somebody else. No.
So what if I want both of y'all?
What'll make you cheat?
Okay, she done lost her damn mind with that last statement. But it makes perfect sense, right? Like we're gonna try to do a deep dive through all of these things. He said that he's not in the convincing business, which means, hey, you've pretty much already made that choice in your head of what you want to do. All right, so I'm not gonna sit here and try to convince you otherwise. If you want to leave, if you feel like that's the best thing for you, then go on about your business, man. It's so. I think the easiest women to get are the curious ones. And I'm gonna encourage you guys, men, stay away from those type of chicks, man. All right, easy to get in their doggone head, and kind of got to do with those chicks that's with the echo chamber as well, man. Those echo chamber type of chicks, they get with somebody, they hear something, and they automatically think that, yeah, maybe I'll try that thing out. Be careful.
What'll make you go over there and cheat?
What made me cheat?
I'm saying you want me to be in my feeling. I can't get in my feeling about that, man. That's just dick, man. I'm not tripping on that shit.
But what if I catch feelings?
So see, look, she keep trying to throw different scenarios and stuff at him, so that he, what I'm saying, could possibly get in his feelings or whatever about it. Man, listen, I spoke about this a little bit earlier. When was this? Maybe yesterday. I think we spoke about this. I was telling you guys, listen, it's better on this side, man. It is so much better on this side because when you're a man that understands who he is, you don't allow anybody or anything to get you off your square. If you want to choose to be in your feelings, then that's on you. All right. You are not about to get me to stoop down to your doggone level, sit there and just be out here doing the most, running around chasing their tail. Listen, men don't do that. All right. Men stay on that doggone square. If you want to believe whatever it is, then that's on you. I don't have time for it, man. Grown people that already have enough on their doggone plate. They don't deal with women that think like this, that's playing games. We don't do that, man. Hold on, let me pull up this next tab real quick. Remove. This thing is actually going a lot smoother now, man. Hey, I think EV Muslim finally got with the program over here. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see. Share screen. All right, y'all. We gonna dive into something that was on YouTube. Here we go. It's called toxic dating. All right, toxic dating. And this, I don't know if this guy's a preacher or what, but he has some interesting points that I wanted to go over. This was shared by a young lady. She got about 12 subscribers on YouTube. Add that to the dynamic. Here we go. All right. So this is about toxic dating. Let's go ahead and spin the clip. Let me bring this thing up a little bit more.
And some of y'all don't want the cake, but you do want the cookie. I'm gonna let your mind go everywhere it wants to. What makes you comfortable is being at somebody's house in their bed. And then you go find somebody else and give them your.
I just want you guys to pay close attention to who is in the audience. And listen, I'm not knocking this brother. I'm not saying that the things that he's saying isn't true. But here's the problem with things like this, content like this. A lot of people, when they're going through things, this is how they cope and this is how they get over certain things. The big issue that I have with things like this is taking the accountability off of the person and allowing them to push it off on the other person. And this is the issue why people end up getting into a certain cycle. Every time I go through anything in life, I always revert back to content like this. And it takes the blame and the accountability off of myself, which is, you know, a big reason why, you know, I don't go to different churches anymore, is because of, you know, pastors that speak like this. You have to be really, really careful about content, energy, and all the other stuff when it comes to this, man, because you do not want to get around anybody that's not going to hold you accountable for making certain choices. And people always run into stuff like this because, again, that's what they're used to. Baby, pat on the back, you know what I mean? But anyway, we're gonna go and allow him to finish, but just keep what I said in mind.
And then you find somebody else in their vulnerable moment and you take their. Pieces.
And listen, I'm not saying that he's wrong. I'm definitely not, because there are people out there, not just men, but women as well, that operate in this manner. I'm just saying you need to look at it like this. Stop consuming this type of content when you're going through something. Or even if you're not going through anything, man, this type of content, I think, can honestly be used in a very, very negative way, man.
Can't hear me? Pieces. And the truth of the matter is, you're now in a pattern. You don't even want them.
He got that right when it comes to a pattern. Every time something happens, you always resort back to those sad movies, those sad songs, this sad content, and you wonder why you continue to repeat, have a cycle or a pattern. This type of stuff is doing what? It's taking the accountability off of the person and put it on.
You bite it and spit it out. But you're just used to having pieces of people. comfort.
I'm gonna say this: the food that was around him, the donuts and the chips and all the other stuff, man, I just ate. That thing got me hungry. But again, man, content like this, you have to be careful with consuming. All right, you want to make sure that the people you surround yourself around, the content that you consume, that you put into, your body or whatever, just be careful. All right, we don't want a pity party every time we're going through some things or every time we go through something. We don't want anybody shifting the blame. I need somebody that's going to be able to, I don't have that mirror, somebody that's going to be able to hold up that mirror and hold me accountable. You know what? The reason why I continue to get into situations that I'm getting in, hold on, wait, let me make myself big right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm up here small out here. Why ain't nobody saying that? Why ain't nobody saying that? But the reason why I continue to get into the situations, the relationships, and everything that I have been in is because of me. Something about me needs to change, all right? And I have to stop trying to shift and point the finger at everyone else and look at myself in the mirror and say, you know what? It's time for me to change. It's time for me to be better. It's time for me to do better, all right? So let's go on to the next clip. Spin the clip. Spin the clip. What we got? Let me stop sharing this real quick. What's the next one? We're going to lighten the load a little bit, y'all. We're going to lighten the load a little bit. Woo! Oh, Lord. Hold on, wait a minute. Do I got something on my face? Do I got something on my face and y'all didn't tell me? Is that what you call it? A glitter? Damn, man, it ain't no glitter flip. We don't do that. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the next clip. My bad, y'all. KD over here having some technical difficulties. All right, bam. Let's get it. Yo, so y'all know that Kanye has been in the news lately, man. I don't know what that brother's going through. I've seen some things. I'm not gonna say negative. That has transpired since all of this stuff is kind of like spiraled out of control or whatever. But we're just gonna leave it at that, man. We got to put some positive energy back into the room, man. So let's go ahead and oh Lord, man, this is where he had a little discussion with Sway, man. Let's get it.
Track. Yeah. Mark Parker. I'm gonna put Mark Parker all on that Summer Jam screen. And by the way, Mark Parker, yes, I will still accept an investment in Donda. I got some more ideas that don't involve shoes. But if you guys are investing in the arts, y'all want to invest in this school in Brazil, y'all want to go to Africa.
So this was before his deal with Donda, I'm guessing. I don't know.
I'm standing up and I'm telling you, I am Warhol. I am the #1 most impactful artist of our generation. I am Shakespeare in the flesh. Walt Disney, Nike.
Look at Sway. Look at Sway's face, man. Sway, just stay out of it, brother. He on one right now. Just stay out of it.
Google. Now, who's going to be the Medici family and stand up and let me create more? Or do you want to marginalize me till I'm out of my moment?
Or why don't you empower
there you go.
yourself and don't need them and do it yourself?
How, Sway?
Take a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway.
Kanye.
I've been doing this more than you.
Doing what?
You ain't got.
Come on, chill out.
You
bro.
ain't got the answers.
Kanye,
you ain't got the answers.
I'm asking you.
You
a
ain't
question.
been doing the education,
bro.
You ain't been doing the education.
Kanye, calm down.
You don't have the answers though,
Calm down.
because you trying to give me advice about something. You ain't got the answer. You ain't spent $13 million of your own money trying to empower yourself.
Yes, but I spent hundreds of thousands and putting out clothing lines at a smaller degree. All I'm asking you,
and it ain't no Ralph though. It ain't Ralph level.
Let me ask you this: I'm asking.
What's the name of your clothing line? We don't know.
Kanye,
you know what I'm saying?
Because I lost.
Man, God, let me tell you something, man. Shout out to Sway, dog, for being able to still maintain.
Money, but that's not
exactly, and I can lose money on a higher level too.
Don't
think just
you.
because don't think because I got the most or the least money.
Let me finish my question, dog.
Man, man.
Let me hear the question.
You don't have the answers.
I'm asking you for the answer. It's a question. Why is it that you can't? You have money.
I just told you I lost the money because I did not have the knowledge of how to do it the right way.
So you don't have the money to do it. That's your answer. You ain't got to turn up, man. This ain't no fucking show, man. I'm talking to you as a homie.
No, it ain't no homie, man, because the thing is, the bottom line is,
man, everybody, you ain't got to turn up you ain't got to, hold up. You hold up.
Ain't no hold up.
Listen, bro.
Ain't no hold up.
It ain't got to be no hold up. I'm asking you a question.
Ain't no hold up.
I'm asking you a
question.
Ain't
no hold up.
What do you mean it ain't no hold up, man? We here talking as civilized people. I'm trying to understand your world because when I go to your concert, I'm curious about what you're saying. I don't know. That's why I'm asking you the question.
We're Kanye's face, man.
Well, I'm explaining to you what it is.
Okay, but you ain't got to turn up on me man to man, dog. Fuck these mics. We could turn all this shit off. You ain't got to do this. It's cool. I love you, bro. But you.
That's what's up, man. Shout out to Sway, man. Shout out to Sway. Oh man, that boy said you ain't got the answers. All right, man. So let's go ahead. Let's get back into this thing, man. We're gonna spin 2 more clips, and then we're gonna go ahead and get into it, man. Got it. Kevin Gates is out the way. All right, this right here is gonna be from the late, the great Kevin Samuels, man. All right, here we go. So people are always talking about Kevin Samuels and saying that, you know, all of his content was basically just, you know, him talking down to a certain type of women or a certain type of woman or whatever. So I just wanted to show a little clip from my channel to show you guys that, man, everybody can get the smoke. Nobody's safe. All right. At the end of the day, the only thing that man was telling people is just be respectful. Like, if I ask you to do something or if I ask you to answer a question, just do it. Like, you come on my doggone platform, you come to talk to me, to ask me questions or whatever, and get my professional advice. So be willing to ask the question and then listen. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. What? Here we go. You ain't got the answer, Sway. All right, here we go. Right. Wait. Oh, there we go. All right.
I meant that shit.
Oh, wait a minute. My bad, y'all. He cursed at him. Yes, he did curse at him.
No, I've said you're not going to overtalk me. I meant that shit. Maybe you overtalk your boyfriend. That doesn't work here. Are we clear?
Yo. So he just basically kind of cursed at him. Like, listen, you might do that with your boyfriend, but you ain't gonna do that with me. And then he asked her, are we clear? And watch what he tell her to do.
Nod your head and say we clear. Good.
God, dog. That's how you disarm a mofo, boy, because she was going off. And this is actually called Rugged Karen. So it's actually on Kevin Samuels' page. If you guys want to go check that out, man. It's called... It's called Rugged Karen.
I've said you're not going to overtalk me. I meant that shit. Maybe you overtalk your boyfriend. That doesn't work here. Are we clear? Nod your head and say we clear. Good.
Man, listen. That boy wasn't playing, man. He was not playing, man. We got one more clip before we get into that. My fault, y'all. One more clip from Kevin Samuels, and this is him telling a young lady that you are not a wife. All right, he said you are not a wife. She had some wires crossed, man. And chicks probably got in the echo chamber. And chicks probably been telling her she the prize, she the wife, and all this other stuff. Men got to get on your level. Kevin came and corrected the issue. So wait a minute, where did it go? Where did it go? There it is. Okay. You ain't got the answer, Sway. All right, here we go.
So stupid to where they can't feel this energy.
Guys like my energy. From what I'm being told.
Okay. Liking your energy for what, though? What makes them shitty? Because they want to just hook up, hang out?
This is the problem, man. This is the freaking problem. and I put this on a young lady's timeline, I think yesterday or whatever. But you got women out here that are saying that they get dudes. When you say you get dudes, you mean you get D? Like you getting D down? That's what you mean by you get dudes? Like it makes no freaking sense. And you champion this about how many men you can sleep with. Dudes out here smashing any and everything, bro. Like, I mean, that's nothing to. Boy, good grief. And you got chicks that's up under in the comments and stuff, liking and champion this type of mess.
Or they trying to marry you?
I mean, they gotta like it. Just, I mean, because it ain't no.
You go into a club or to a bar. Guys aren't going there to find wives. They're going there to have sex. Okay. So they'll like what you got because all it has to do is be just for one night. So you're not going to places where husbands go looking for wives because you're not a wife yet.
Listen.
That's the reality. You're not a wife. You're a girlfriend, a situationship of some time.
Wait for it.
And in order to become a wife, it takes work.
Bam. There it is right there.
There
it is. That's the mother loving net of it all right there. And most people do not understand it. Most of the women that I have, conversed with, 2-3 years ago or whatever, man, most of them do not understand that being a wife requires work. All right. You getting married is not the end all. No, that is only the beginning. You have wifely duties that you need to do on top of keeping yourself up. All right. Still maintaining that femininity. These things require for you to work. It's not just you anymore. Every time that you go outside that house, you are representing your husband. And most of these women do not understand that requires work every day. Every day that you step out. Every day that you step out, you need to be looking like that man's trophy. You need to be looking like something that he can brag about. Hey, damn right, that's my doggone wife over there, man. You see her? Shoot, hooked up, beautiful, got everything look well put together, man. It has never been a time that I have seen your girl and she don't look well put together, man. You got a good one on your doggone hands, man. Listen, guys talk, man. We see these things. And when you get married, understand this, man. It's not just about the wedding. That's why I put that reel on my channel. A lot of women marry for the title. Let me see. Yeah, for the title, for what did she say, man? For crap. Basically just a title, man. I just want to be called a wife. I want to say that I was able to get married or whatever. Another thing so they can check off the books, man. It's unfortunate, but this is the time that we are living in today, ladies and gentlemen. Anywho, man, let's go ahead and get on to the last clip, man. Kevin be on point with it, dog, for real. I mean, listen, being a wife requires work. Lots and lots of work that most women are not willing to do. They're not willing to put in that work. That's the reason why a lot of relationships don't work. You know how many husbands or how many guys have divorced their women because they said after we got married, it seemed like she just stopped caring about herself. She got unfortunately bigger than what she was. She didn't keep herself up like she did when we were. You know what I mean, man? It's unfortunate, man. It is really unfortunate. Anyway, let me go ahead and share this last. This is going to be the last clip. This is going to be a little bit longer, man. This is Kevin Samuels, and it's called "We Are Educated and Make Money. Why do we need a man?" I diggity dog, boy. It's a good question, man. It's a good question. And listen, I understand that everybody don't want to be married. Like if you don't want to be married and you just want to be single, and I'm not saying anything to any of those type of people. Listen, if you're living any type of lifestyle, I don't care what you are doing. If you're happy doing what you're doing, cool. By all means, do what you do. I love it. If you like it, then I love it. All right. My problem is when people start to complain. When you start to complain, then that's when I pop up. That's when I bring that doggone mirror out the back, brother. Listen, sister, listen. You got yourself into the situation, so stop complaining. Shut up. We are tired of hearing you complain about getting yourself into a situation and then complaining about it. All right? So again, if you're happy doing whatever you're doing, hey, okay, cool. Just don't complain about it, man. That's all I'm saying. All right. Go ahead and share this real quick. Bam. Let the intro play, brother. Let's get it. Hold on. This thing started already? All right, here we go. In this moment, yes, I cannot say what's wrong or right.
Good.
So,
What's your disagreement?
my disagreement is just basically about the fact that Black women shouldn't have to feel obligated to smile to Black men. We're holding a lot of trauma. We're holding a lot of problems, mental health issues.
Hold on. How old are you?
24.
Oh Lord, man, it's unfortunate. She ain't got on here with a dog. What is that? A bonnet? A scarf? You know what I was talking about? You are a representation, of course, of yourself, and your mother, your father, everything. Man, this is a no, man. You knew you were getting on camera. You're gonna be in front of thousands of people. This video is gonna get hundreds of thousands of views. It's gonna get thousands of comments up under it. Like, what are you doing, man? You need to be trying to look your best. This is what I talk about. When you step out, especially if you getting on freaking camera, you knew that you were gonna be seen. And you decide to, you know what? All right, man. Just snatch the thing off your head, man. Just snatch that thing off your head.
I'm gonna say this one more time. I need you to pay attention. I need all Black women to pay attention. The world does not owe you understanding or me understanding. If you have all this trauma, go seek professional help, because the rest of us do not have to suffer you.
And listen, this is unfortunate, right? She's not an unattractive young lady. Just snatch the scarf off of your head. Oh, good grief. Snatch that scarf off of your head, man.
Okay, it's easy to tell Black women and Black people
Do you not
in the Black community to get help.
Whose responsibility is it to get the help they need?
Y'all remember when I was talking about that mirror? Remember when I was talking about that mirror? This is a perfect example of that right now. We always want to shift and push the blame off on somebody else or make excuses. It is.
But it's not available readily to our community.
That is
that
bullshit.
With the wealth gap growing, how many people
whose
can
responsibility is it to get the mental health they need?
Answer the question.
Who?
It is ultimately the responsibility of us to get the mental health that we need. But I'm letting you know that.
But it's always a but behind. No, that's it. He asked a simple question. Whose responsibility is it to get the help that we need? Ain't no buts. That's it. Just answer the question. And the answer to that question is me, us, you, nobody else.
We are very underserved.
You can't make this stuff up.
Wow.
So you say we're underserved. You got to tell me that the therapists that already exist are overloaded. We don't go get help, man.
Mm-hmm. Because when you ask a Black person, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. When you ask a Black person to go get some therapy, what you trying to say? I'm crazy? That's the very first thing that pop in their doggone head. And then after that, they're like, I can't afford therapy. Excuse after excuse after excuse. I even heard some crazy person say therapy is for Caucasian people. I was shut that mess up, man.
You just had a therapist on here before. I talked to psychiatrists, and first of all, you understand who you're talking to. I know hundreds of, anyway. What do black people tend to deal with? How do black women tend to deal with their mental health issues?
I'm curious. I'm really curious. I don't know. How do black women tend to deal with their issues? Go talk to their girlfriends, I'm guessing.
With a licensed clinician?
No.
Or with Jesus?
Oh, well.
That is what's pushed to us since
from
the age of we are little.
No, ma'am.
That's something we grow up with.
Asked who. You see, I asked who they see. We're not gonna play. I'm not gonna play the lily pad game. Did they go to a clinician or did they go to the church?
The church most often.
All right, and these are educated. Most of these women are educated, and they've heard about therapy. They make the choice not to go. No different than, I'm gonna switch it up. No different than women understanding here that being 200 pounds and 5 foot tall is unhealthy. But yet 80% of our women are overweight and 80% of that is obese. They know the truth.
Wow.
They choose to do something.
That's unfortunate, man. So 80% of women are, what do you say, overweight, and then 80% of that is obese. I'm gonna look that up, man. That's interesting. I mean, it's unfortunate, but good grief, bro. That's crazy, man. I already know she about to come with another excuse. I feel another excuse coming up, boy. The reason why most women are overweight today.
The narrative pushed to us most often is that a guy wants a woman with a big ass. He wants, a thick lady.
Accountability is kryptonite to modern women. Ma'am, you say the traumas. If I accept them, then you got to do something about them. Because what about the traumas that the black man has to deal with? But we still have to get out here and be functioning people in society, contributing.
Yep.
You don't get to walk around and say, have a special victim status.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying we should have a special victim status, but our circumstance is different. We are women.
You're 24 years old. Is your circumstance harder or easier than your grandmother and your great grandmother?
Good grief. Is it harder? That's a really, really good question. I want to see how she gonna answer this.
Exponentially easier. We have access to information we didn't have.
Exponentially easier, but you're handling it worse. Your grandmother, your great grandmother actually could work with a black man with more trauma.
Because they understood that the black woman and the black man are on the same side. Now that we are all free and independent and we could do whatever we want to, why would we seek to, be one with the black man?
What? We gotta rewind it. But what I tell you, some people will just talk themselves into another level.
Because they understood that the black woman and the black man are on the same side. Now that we are all free and independent and we could do whatever we want.
Now that we are free, independent, and we can do what we want, is she gonna say, why would we want to be one with the black?
Why would we seek to, be one with the black man?
What? Oh my God. Yo, she just said it. Back then, we didn't have a choice, from what she's saying. Back then, black women didn't have a choice and they had to be with the black man. Now that we are free and we have the opportunity, the freedoms, and all those other good things, why would we? Man, I had no idea. Did Kevin catch that? Did he catch that?
We even think that being.
Thank you.
Yep, there it is. So, that's crazy. But I'm gonna say this though. It's millions of women that think like this young lady right here. And some may not say it directly, but they say it indirectly every day. every single freaking day. And when you look at their life, how they are living, they show it every freaking day. That's crazy. I had no idea, man. He gonna look. He already knew. What time is it in the stream? He looking at the stream right now. What time is it in the stream? Oh, I got to clip this up. I have to clip this up. This right here is simple proof. That's all it is, man. This is proof.
Thank you. Clip it, slice it, put it on World Star. She said it, not
Holy
me. Now that you're independent,
Mhm.
you
We
don't
don't
need to be
have
with.
stress.
There you go.
We don't
There
have
you
stress
go.
from the
And
black
there
man.
and there
We
you go.
don't.
And there you go. There you go, black man.
Wait, what
There
she
it
say? What
is.
she
have
say?
There you go.
We don't
There
have
you
stress
go.
from the
And
black
there
man.
and there
We
you
don't.
go. And there you go. There you go, black man. There it is. She finally got one to say it.
Build businesses with us.
Your grand.
No ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am. It's too late. You already done said she knew she done effed up. Like they said, boy, the truth is always gonna reveal itself, man. Just give it time. That's insane, man. It's unfortunate. I ain't gonna lie, it kind of hurt a little bit, man. I'm a little hurt over here. God, dog. Jeez.
Your grandmothers and your great grandmothers had more trauma and more stress and did it better. They have exponentially less and they're handling it worse. But it's because they're free and can do what the hell they want to. They don't need to be with you. So you don't need to feel any guilt for taking care of you. For putting yourself first and making your passion, your purpose, your priority. You don't need to feel guilty because this 24-year-old woman just said it. They don't feel any guilt about it. Thank you.
Wow.
So don't ask black men to care about your traumas when you can't even smile at us.
Dang. So when this young lady came on, wow, man, that's unfortunate, man. So when this young lady came on, she was making an argument on why black women do not smile at black men. All right, so that's what she came in saying. The reason why black women don't smile at black men is blah, blah, blah. And one of the last things that this young lady said was, even though our grandparents have had it far worse or harder, had to deal with more trauma, they were still able to be with a black man. And she said the only reason why that is because they had to be. But why would we? That's what she said. Why would we? We free. We're more educated now. We have more money now. Explain to me why. Why would we get with a black man when we don't have to? That is very freaking unfortunate, man. I had no idea. This is actually my first time seeing this clip, man. That is really, really unfortunate. That came from a 24-year-old woman that came in making the argument on why black women don't smile at black men. That's crazy, man. A guy and I was out the other day, and we were just standing at a door, and we were just sitting there talking, opening the door for different people or whatever while we sat out there and talk. And it's so crazy. We had one of our sisters that came through. Everybody else smiled. Greeted us, quick little, even a little hey or a little smile would have sufficed. But one of our sisters walked through and, looked down, didn't say thank you, didn't smile, didn't do anything, man. And listen, I understand that we all go through in life. And I'm just speaking from, just personal, man. I don't care what's going on in the world, bro. If somebody is nice enough to open a door for me or whatever, the least I can do is smile or say thank you. Maybe I was raised different. I don't know. But it's really, really unfortunate, man, that this young lady, she came into this mug just basically saying this is the reason why black women don't smile at black men. Let's bring this thing back full circle. Fellas, listen up, man. The reason why I always say it's better on the side. There are women out there, all right? There are great women out there. Women that understand, or women that do not mind saying that they need a black man or they need a man. You know what I mean? There are women out there, just in general, that will openly express, regardless of how much education they have, how much money they have, how much power they have in anything. It doesn't matter. There are still women out there that are still willing to be submissive, cooperative, friendly, and if they are not fit, they're still open-minded about working out to get to that point. These women do exist. All right, fellas, understand, if you continue to attract the wrong type of women, something about you needs to change. All right, start working on your physical, work on your mental, work on your emotional. Become the best version of yourself. All right, and there are so many different things that you can look up on Google as far as working out and stuff goes. We're actually doing a 120-day challenge or a 120-day lifestyle change on the Katie's Empire page. You guys are more than welcome to come on over there. I'm actually talking to the other YouTube channel right now. The Katie's Empire is like, what the hell is going on? Like, we're on Katie's Empire, but the other channel that I'm on right now. You guys are more than welcome to come over there and join in the fight. All right, the fight against ourselves to stop what we have been doing and start anew. All right, we've been giving a lot of misinformation. You know, we've been living in this echo chamber. We've been around maybe some negative people, grew up around, certain type of people. The change starts today. The change starts with you. All right. Again, we're working on this physical. We are in day 3 of the Creed workout. I'm going to be leaving here in a while to go ahead and knock out this workout. Man, we're going to be doing legs and ab work today. Not too bad, man. It's actually going to be a decent day today, I believe. But anyway, if you want to, I encourage you guys to go speak with a professional about, maybe some past traumas that you've had, maybe, in your childhood, or maybe some things that you went through, after your childhood. Go speak to a professional about those things. But you can always get your butt up off the couch and start walking today, man. You can start working on that physical today, fellas. Again, these women that you would absolutely love, they are here. They're on the planet, all right? And they're probably not too far from you. But before, understand this, don't approach those women just yet. Before you get with those women, you need to work on yourself first, all right? Something about you needs to change in order for you not to only attract, but to keep those women, those type of women that, most men would love to have. They're out there. Do not let anybody tell you anything different. Those women, these women do exist. I know a whole freaking group of them, man. Single, not married just yet. And again, these women are cooperative, friendly, submissive. And again, if they're not currently in shape just yet, they are working towards that. Like right now, they are actively working towards that. They're not just sitting on their hands. No, they are trying their best right now to go ahead and get that physical down pat. They already got the pretty face. They understand, listen, I don't do the makeup, the weave, the wigs, all of that. There are women out here like that, but something about you needs to change. And on the opposite side, women, if you continue to attract the wrong type of men, something about you needs to change, all right? You look at the common denominator in every single last relationship that you have been in. It's you. Something about you needs to change. Now, a lot of people on YouTube are not going to hold you accountable. A lot of people in your life have never held you accountable, have never put that mirror in front of your face, but we're going to do it right now, all right? Something about you needs to change to attract the right type of person. And for those men and women that may have had a good person in their life that they would have loved to spend the rest of their lives with. You done fumbled the bag. All right. Something about you needs to change. It's not, I think we always look at it like this. It was that person's fault. You know, the reason why that we are not together or whatever, you know, it was them. There is no way in the heck I was the best person. I know a lot of us want to believe this bull crap that we put in our head, or we listen to other people that put in our head. But oftentimes it's actually us. It's actually us that need to change. It's actually us that need to stop nagging. It's actually us that need to stop having such a bad attitude about things and start looking at people in a lighter way. You know, some people go from friends to being in a relationship, and maybe you have put too much on that person. You know what I mean? You expected too much. You're like, you got to do this, and you end up scaring that person off. That could have been your person. That could have been a person that you could have spent the rest of your life with, but because you want to control everything, you're alone. You're by yourself. And I don't know what most of y'all situations. I don't know if that person has gotten married, that person has moved on or whatever. What I would say to you, if there's still a chance in heck, work on yourself, brother, sister. Work on yourself, man. Become that best version of you. All right. And we're gonna leave it at that, man. I'm getting kind of hot over here. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me, man. We're gonna go ahead and get to this workout. It is 5 o'clock. I feel like the gym gonna be packed right now, man. I don't know, like being there with a lot of people, but it's all good, man. We gotta get this workout in. Anyway, y'all be blessed, y'all be beautiful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right. And remember, it's your life. You have to make the choice to live that thing, man. All right. Easy. Peace.